Welcome to Top 5 Extremely Dangerous Insects. Millions of species of bugs exist in the world, playing a pivotal role in our ecosystem. Whether you believe it or not, for each one of us, there are 1.5 billion bugs. Often bugs are seen as prey animals. From birds to spiders to even humans eat them. But among these, some are nature's most perfect killers. They are extremely frightening, and you would want them to avoid at all costs. They are not necessarily the most prolifically deadly animal on Earth, yet they hold their fair share of the unfortunate demise. There is the list of 5 extremely dangerous insects.
5.
Fire ants. At the 5th position of extremely dangerous insects, we have fire ants that build large mounds and feed on plant leaves. They occasionally feed on crickets and small insects. But as they are bothered, they don't hesitate to sting. The sting of fire ants is venomous prick, and it feels like burning with fire. This is how they have got their name as fire ants. Few small stings can easily and quickly treated and cured. However, when the swarm of ants attacks, it could be the beginning of the real trouble. Each year 150 deaths are reported, and millions of dollars are lost due to crop damage, making these ants fearsome.
4.
This insect is the carrier of the deadly sleeping sickness. It feeds on the blood of vertebrates, and this is how it spreads Trypanosomiasis disease in humans. The death toll in Africa is alarming because of their biting. Every year 250 to 300,000 victims are reported each year.
3.
Honeybees. Their numbers have increased over the years. They actually pose no threat to humans, since they have no intent to do so. More so ever, even if they sting, they die after the deed is done. Many people world over are allergic towards their sting, and many of them experience death due to anaphylactic shock. However, unlike standard bees, these bees attack victims and swarm with slightest provocation. The death toll is reported in thousands.
2.
Fleas. Fleas are dangerous, are directly responsible for spreading plague that they receive from their host rats. Hence, their bits are not one of those annoying little bits, but indeed are serious. Fleas contribute to the spread of bubonic plague. They receive it from their host rats and pass it over to humans carrying Yersinia pestis. Fleas feed on the blood of warm-blooded vertebrates and can easily infest animal and humans. If bitten, the wound swells and leads to allergic reaction.
1.
Anopheles mosquito. At the 1st position of extremely dangerous insects, we have Anopheles mosquitoes, which are one of those a terrible irritant and feed on blood. The mosquitoes lay their eggs in stagnant and unattended water sources. Millions of mosquitoes can hatch from just a single source. However, the real threat the mosquitoes pose are the blood-borne diseases that they carry. Most dangerous, notorious of all, is the malaria. Every year hundreds and millions of people die because of malaria. In fact, the death caused by malaria will outnumber all of the death caused by putting all of the insects together. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.